Hey everybody, this is LW Gaming and welcome back for another Langrisser video. Today's video we're going to take a look at some Apex matches that came by just today actually. Right now we're going to look at we're going to be looking into the matches we actually spectate that all of us have spectated. So this time around we're just going to spectate CoolgNN9's match against leosmart. Unfortunately, Cool didn't win that match unfortunately because for some reason he made a lot of mistakes, I think. But anyways, they're actually admirable to watch actually. So let me just pause here. So first off, the opponent's first move was ban Aka, which there could be a lot of possibility why Aka was banned because like Aka has lots of potential in the like supporting the team by mobility or even act again, sort of stuff. And now it's CoolgNN9's turn to ban one of the units here. And the smart move is that he banned Rosenseal. But then the next one I noticed is that like whenever he deployed his hero, the first one he deployed wasn't someone I'm not expecting he would deploy. He deployed Keith. I don't know what's the meaning of that. I was like, wait. That's something unusual about that, but hey. I guess he's trying something new. Who knows? And then we keep going, and then the opponent banned Clotaire and waived them. And the opponent chose Liana as the first deploy unit. Okay, and then Cool banned both tanks right off the bat. And then deployed IBC, or also known as Iron Blood Commander. And the enemy banned the Genesis and Helena. They're both great units, and unfortunately they're banned, so that means he can't use them here. And then here comes Waitham. Lucretia and Cherie are banned. Epsilon's deployed. And then Ares and Vincent are banned. And then there's Elwin, Sissy White, and Epsilon are banned. And then he deploys Elwin. And then the opponent banned Kruger and Angelina. And then there's Genesis deployed. And then IVC and D Heart is actually banned. And then Cool deployed his Werner. And finally, he deployed the Archon of the Moon. And the reason why I'm gonna do this kind of highlight with commentary is because I didn't realize that the stream didn't go through on YouTube, because I don't know before the YouTube change it does automatically, but now it's just you had to go live now. So that means all the stuff that I did live stream didn't happen. So yeah, that's why I'm doing this kind of highlight videos for now. So yeah, it's actually quite frustrating in my part because this is something that changed on YouTube. Like for some reason, I had to go live as well rather than just with one click, which is annoying, I should say. So anyways, so first off, you notice that he deployed Keith. I don't know what happened there because like apparently I don't know. I don't see people who use Keith at this time. So anyways, this is new to me. So anyways, I'm gonna let this match play out, and I'm gonna mute myself here.
聞きなさい感じなさい全艦進軍奴らの陣形を崩せ
This might be a good move from IBC on Cool's part, but unfortunately, what happened next was actually quite unfortunate in Cool's part. Because Title Surge got deployed, and then Cool Epsilon out of the group, and then getting killed. That's a one big yikes here.
最強の俺様がかかってこい聖感情の光が消えてしまった 混沌に帰る。新世界の地理守ることができないのか。
Anyways, at this point, you notice that Elwin has a heal reversal, which is not good for him because, for one, if he tries to attack someone with this debuff on, he's just gonna die. So, yeah, not good on the Elwin part. Anyways, it looks like Elwin is done for at this point because he already used up his revive, and secondly, the heal reversal isn't gonna help him much.
計画通り聖感情の光が
Well, at least Keith take out one unit, so yeah, I guess it's something.
人、思考、そして
But overall, I wouldn't think Keith is a good unit though. I'm not certain. I'm not certain like if it's even a good idea, but
全部まとめて俺に任せろ。
right here, that's just where IBC falls.
ごめんなさい私
Yeah, quite painful to watch, actually, to see IBC die like that.
守ることができないのか。計画通り油断したか。エギル家の名誉のために。
Yeah, at this point, Werner won't be able to beat all three of them at once though, because there's no way. Like 3v1, you're basically yeah, it's not good. That doesn't it's quite it doesn't end too well because Werner is the only one left, and when he dies, the first round is over.
エギル家の名誉のために。
感じなさい人、思考、そして
全部まとめて俺に任せろ。すまない。
Oh, that's the end of first round. And now the boxes have changed up. So what you see right here, anyways, the enemy didn't change the box at all. It stays the same. And these are units that are changed out. Yeah, anyways, so far I noticed that both sides now have a tank, which makes this battle even interesting. Anyways, we'll let this play out for a bit, so that way you'll know what kind of process they have gone through when it comes to pick and ban. This time around, IBC was banned, but then it fights for the enemy. And Elwin got to play once again. Okay, we're gonna pause right here because like this time around, instead of dropping Archon, he dropped in Hilda, which makes the match even more interesting because like his team run with two different tanks and they are immune to being pulled. But thankfully, there's none of them selected a displacement unit, so that didn't even matter. But this is worth pointing out. If you're fighting against someone that has like a pole, like Archon for example, Hilda is an excellent counter against that. So keep that in mind. There's round 2.
消えなさい軟弱者消えなさい軟弱者私完璧ですわ これが私の信じる心です。
全部まとめて俺に任せろ。
本気出しちゃうわよ。
Okay, so far so good. They just repositioning themselves on the first turn.
私完璧ですわ。
Yeah, since the enemy team has 2 tanks, that makes it like so much trouble because for one, you cannot hit anybody when everyone is being protected
本気出しちゃうわよ。
unless you somehow find a way to prevent them from guarding.
消えなさい軟弱者。私完璧ですわ。
Yeah, having 2 tanks on one team is just terrifying, I should say. Because for one,
全艦進軍。
the guard coverage is big with 2 of them on there, on the same team.
遅い。
And I noted why would he make this move like that because Christian has the upper hand.
全部まとめて俺に任せろ。
Although at least he did do some damage
本気出し
though.
ちゃうわよ。
But then this is where it hurts because Watham managed to get a kill on some unit. Let me see who was it.
ここは私に任せて。
Like whenever Watham gets a kill, that's where the pain begins. And again, Elwin got heal reversed
守る
again.
ことができないのか。
Another sad time for Elwin.
全部まとめて俺に任せ
And
ろ。
then he used the action buff before he dies.
守ることができないのか。
これが私の信じる心です。
Oh yeah, and speaking of which, in case you guys didn't know, the SB01 that Coolizer deployed this round, he ditched his 3C and replaced it with a Sword Soul. So because like for the fact that Elwin's 3C's faction buff only works when one player dies, like when one unit dies, which is not convenient for this team because nobody uses summon on this one. So that's why he decided to ditch that one and replace it with a traditional faction buff and the Sword Soul ability. That way it'll be easier to use.
一気に行きますよ。
新世界の塵となる。
本気出しちゃうわよ。
Okay.
さあみんな行くぞ。
I mean, he was able to get Watham, but unfortunately,
全艦
Watham's too
進
bulky.
軍。
これが私の信じる心です。
And yeah, and Hilda got heal reverse. That's gonna hurt. And wait a minute. What I at this point right here, I don't know what happened because apparently when Coolizer deployed the anti-gen from Florentia, for some reason the match actually considered that as a new round. I don't know why that happened, but That's pretty odd to me, and that's where that's where he surrendered. Yeah, I don't know what happened back there, but for some reason it didn't register that as act again, so the match moved on, which is pretty weird. Like I don't know why did this happen, but anyways, that's the end of the match against like Coolgleiser versus leosmart. Anyways, see you all next time. I'm gonna cover even more matches later, so keep eye on that. And hopefully I can try to find a way to resolve the issue where for some reason live stream didn't go through on YouTube.